anywhere. But at the end of the day, I'ma be Shatima R no matter where I am.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Shatima R, YouTube Shatima R channel, so please make sure that you subscribe below and make sure that you save this page with your friends and just everybody you know. I'm going to be really big one day, so get in the game now, I'm telling you. So today what I want to do is I want to answer a few questions. I have the questions here that I have gotten email and questions, inboxes, text messaging. I didn't do all of them because I'm going to do this in sections, as you will see. And so just follow me, and if you have any questions for me about my move to Georgia, just how I did any of it, definitely let me know because below, and I will answer all your questions as well. So what I'm going to do is there's about 4 or 5 questions. I'm going to read them, and then I'm going to come back separately, and I'm going to give you the answers of what I have to say. So the first question is, who am I? Tell me about yourself. Some people don't know me. Why did you go to Atlanta? Why did you leave Virginia to go to Atlanta? What was the hardest thing about leaving VA to come to Atlanta? Behind the scenes, set life. People want to know how it happens, what goes on in set life when you're in a movie, a TV show, a commercial, pilot, whatever it is. A lot of things I didn't know, so I'm definitely going to give you some information on that. And the good and the bad about Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm going to come back to you with question number 1. Stay tuned. All right, so question number 1, thank you for joining me back, is who am I? Who are you? Tell me all about yourself. Just tell me about yourself. Well, hello everyone. I am Shatima R, and my last name is Ruffin, so I just took the rest of the stuff off and just put the R. And I just love Shatima R, and that's my brand. I am 34 years old, and I am from Virginia. Hampton Roads, Virginia. Right now, I am currently living in Atlanta, Georgia to pursue my careers. We don't have any kids, and I say we because I am married to the lovely D. Ruff. Ruffin last name. Hello, I got her last name. So, yeah, so I have my lovely wife. We travel. We love to go and see and do different things. We love to create memories. We've been together 11 years, married 4, and we're just that vibrant, loving, caring couple. Our friends come to us because we never have any drama, so we like to help them when they need help. I am that loving, caring, outgoing, spunky person. So Shatima R. Some people call me Tima. Some people call me T. Whatever you want to call me, just don't call me a cuss word because I don't disrespect you. So that's who I am, Shatima R. Question number 2. Why did you go? The whole reason that I came down south to the dirty ATL is because I wanted to get my feet wet, and I wanted to start from the ground and work my way up. You do not just jump into anything. You don't just get a free handout unless you know somebody. But the whole thing is I wanted to gain experience on TV, on commercial, on radio, on Atlanta, on how props and set goes. I wanted to travel and learn and gain memories and experiences that I could never gain at home back in Virginia because the opportunities are not there. They're just not there. So my main thing, I want to experience life and I want to share it with others. I don't care what your budget price is. I don't care if you're rich or you poor. There are always things that you can do. There's always things in life. So whether I am flying on an airline, if I'm going to eat somewhere, if I'm checking into a spa, if I'm finding some clothes, no matter what the experience is, I like to do different things that will apply to everybody. So many people think that they can't get out and they can't go. They don't have a passport. They can't do this. They don't have the money. You can do whatever you want to do. You make sacrifices. You think out of the box. You get family and friends to help you. Do different fundraisers. Research. There are always things to do. And sometimes my wife hates that I share so much, but that is just my gift. My gift is going and my gift is sharing. God blesses us to bless others. Don't hold back information. And when you do things like that, you block your blessings, and God is always watching. So I don't think that anybody's going to come take my spot, my space, because what's for me, Shatima R, is for me. It's not for anybody else. I don't care what you do. You may try to delay it, but you would never stop what I'm trying to do. So like I said, this main reason was for everybody to see, you know, I always want to get into TV hosting, TV personality, radio, anything dealing with TV. I don't care what it is. So I'm always out and about doing reviews for people, and not just for people, because I always want to keep things for myself. So I'm always just outgoing and doing. And I've been here maybe, and that's going to come later, but I've been here almost 2 months. And what I have learned and gained, you guys, is beyond. Like, I'm so humble and grateful for this whole experience that, like, I can't wait to maybe come back or even do this on a bigger scale. I have some big things in the works I can't talk about right now. You see, I'm getting even hyper, even thinking about it, because I know it'll take me and wifey to the next level. But my thing is, always try. Stop merely existing and start living your life. My mom was texting me. So that is question number 2. Why did I go to Atlanta? To gain experience, to get my foot in the door, to put in my face out there, and to get in some different movies, commercial, TVs, shows, and that I have done. Coming back on the next question. All right, you guys, I'm back with question number 3, and it reads, what was the hardest thing that you had to do with your move from Atlanta, from Virginia to Atlanta? The hardest thing I had to do was leave my DD. I don't even have to really go into and explain to you guys if you follow me on this channel. If not, please go back and check all my videos. Me and D are so freaking close. It is unreal. Our relationship is, there's nothing perfect, but it's so damn close to being perfect. To, like, it's a dream in itself. Forget going after your dreams. Like, leaving my wife, not being with her, not sharing in the memories that I talked to you about that I like to share with everybody else first, because me and her do everything together. Seeing other couples be together and maybe going out or having movie night or just being together. It was so freaking hard, and it is hard because I'm still here. I have a couple more weeks, maybe 2.5, 3 weeks left, and then I'm going back home to Babe. And while that's a tricky situation because the opportunities are not there, like I said, in Virginia, and I am starting to get more roles here in Atlanta, it's like, it's a catch, because I want to do all these things and I want to experience all of them, but then I don't want to go places and do things, not talking about the roles, I'm talking about like going out and having fun without my wife, because I want to do them all with her. And just like with me, she's having a hard time at having a home. So I'm really happy that this season, and actually today is Saturday, she, you know, got to go like crabbing and fishing and just hang out and do the things that she loves to do like that, because she never does it because she works so hard and she's by herself at work. She's a maintenance director. So like I said, by far the hardest thing was leaving her and creating and learning and doing different things. And I guess you can say the growth level that I'm having or I'm going through, not sharing that with my wife. I wish I could have done this when I was younger. It would have been so much easier. That was not in the cards. God did not have that mapped out for me that way. He had other things and other tests, and I still had a ways on my journey to go to get here, as if I'm just still starting now. This is just the beginning. And like I said, I've learned so much, but this is still the beginning. So I know my journey, which is so hard, and the sacrifices that you have to make to get what you want. I know there is more to come, so I'm definitely excited because God is the Alpha and Omega. There's nobody better. There's nobody bigger. I don't care what the situation look like. God always holds it down. So I'm so excited to see what's going to happen. But the hardest thing, again, for me and my wife was just being apart. But thank God for video time. Thank God for Skype and all that good stuff they have in the modern day that we had to sign up for because we don't know anything about that. But we now have it, and I'm just happy that we get to see each other that way and love each other and connect. So that was number 3, the hardest thing for moving to VA to Atlanta. Question number 4. One of those first trace? I guess. I don't know. So question number 4 is behind the scenes set life. I don't know what you want to know. I guess I'll start from the prior day that I get the email when I send out to when I get on set. Okay. So what you do is you go, what I do is I go on Facebook and I go to all these different channels. And I think I have the list right here. Yeah, this is some of them. As you can see, there are a lot of different pages that I go to. And some of these I did not know before. That's why meeting people and being nice and having a wonderful heart and a personality can like take you to the next level, because people on set gave me so much information on the different websites to go to. So once you get onto those websites, you see exactly what they're looking for. They'll tell you if they're looking for 18 through 64, Caucasian, which is a lot over African Americans. Just keeping this all the way real, but don't lose your faith because there is something for you. So they'll have the age, they'll have what they're looking for. Sometimes they'll have height, sometimes they'll have weight. They'll have the area that they're going to, and the pay. Extras don't make a lot of money. So that's why I'm saying you're going to get the experience from the ground and work your way up. Extras get like mainly $64 for 8 hours. Anything over the 8 hours is time and a half. Now your featured people and your stand-in people, those people are when you get up there making a little bit more money, in your hundreds and your 200s, depending on the budget for the network that is shooting on. So if you're coming to it for the money, please don't do it, because that's not what it's good for. No, don't do that. Okay, so after you find something that you like, you go ahead and you submit to that email. So make sure you have some nice selfies. You do not have to have professional pictures, although having headshots are the bomb. I took my headshots yesterday, so hopefully I'll get them before I leave, which will be very good because I can still send stuff off and maybe even get a bigger or better paying gig. So you put your email inside the email. You put everything they ask for: your age, your height, your car, what kind of car you drive, you got tattoos, where you live at, your phone number, your email address, all your contact stuff, size shoes. They will tell you what to put. Always make sure that you put what's in the subject line, because they have so many people that apply for these jobs, and your email actually can get lost in the sauce. Sometimes I send it twice just because they have thousands and hundreds of people submitting to that one job or that one particular count of extras that they need. So you send it off and then you go look for another one. ... Let's say they like your picture, they like what they see, and they want to go ahead and hire you. So what they'll do is they'll either call you or text you or send you an email. Normally it's a phone call, but sometimes it is an email too. You just never know. So make sure that your phone numbers are correct and you have this information on you. Once you get the phone call, they'll say, hey, this is Tina, and I am with Boo Boo Casting, and we got your email. We would like to go ahead and let you know that they're going to be filming next Wednesday, let's just say June the 22nd, and we're going to send you an email the day before we wrap that, the night that we wrap, the night before, and I'll let you know when it come in. This is where it gets tricky, because you never, ever truly know what time you're going to have to be on set. So if you heard when I said that they send it the night prior, so if I have to be on set Wednesday night, they're going to send me that email Tuesday night, okay? So that's going to tell you what you need to wear, where you're meeting at, what time you need to be there. You need to have hair and makeup already done. If you don't, if you're going to be using their uniform, that's why when you use a size and they ask you what size you wear, don't lie. Like, do not lie, because these people are going to have to size you. You don't have to wear their cop uniform or their nurse uniform or whatever it is. And if you lie, then they're not going to have a size to fit you. So yeah, so you have to wait for that email, which comes the night before. Sometimes, because this has happened to me, you guys, sometimes that email does not come until late, I mean 11, 12 o'clock at night. And then sometimes it don't come until early in the morning. One time it happened to me, it never came at all. And then I got the message back saying, sorry, it's for the following day. That sucks ass, because I'm the type of person, I'm going to be there. Y'all know me. If you really know me, then you know me. Being on time to me is late. It's late. Always be early. Be professional. Be on time. Go and do what they need you to do without all of this. Don't use all of that, because they don't need you and you're going to get blackballed. But getting back to it, normally it's just aggravating, or I want to say aggravated. It's nerve-wracking because you're scared you're going to oversleep or you're not going to get up on time. And for me, like, I had to do hair and makeup and then I had to drive, because in Georgia, everything is at least 30 minutes away. At least 30 minutes away. So, you know, you get your clothes all ironed up, and then that's nothing. You have to have options. They want you to bring 2 to 3 to 4 options sometimes, just in case they don't like what you have on. They want to switch it out, the people in the wardrobe. So after they tell you that, you get there, you have to fill out all these tax forms unless you're with central casting. And I'll talk about that later, which I do have a video already on central casting, but you have to go in there and it's Monday through Friday, 10 to 2. And they'll do all your W-2s. You'll take a picture, you get weighed, measured, and everything, and so you don't ever have to worry about doing that on set. But they are the only agency that does that. Everybody else, you have to single-handedly every single time fill out the W-2 forms and your tax information, and then it takes about 2 to 3 weeks before you get your paycheck. There's a lot of takes, there's a lot of cut, there's a lot of redo, there's a lot of go back to where you were standing, we're going to do this 5 more times. The people in the background, that's all I really look at now. Like, I don't even look at the front person no more, because I've been on set now and I know how it works, what goes on, what they do. Yeah, it's just a lot. Like, I had a kind of idea, but not really. But you have no idea until you've been here and you going through it, and you know the director will yell cut in a minute. They don't like if there's a noise, if someone doesn't say that line right, if there's just something out of place. Sometimes you got to do it one time over. Like Tyler Perry, we only did ours like, I think 2 times, just 2 takes. I think that was it. But on another set, I've done the same thing almost 10 times over and over. So D was like, you're on vacation. No, babe, it's not a vacation. No, it's not. Fun, because a lot of times you get nervous and you get scared that you're going to miss your time, or that you don't have the right outfit. Me and a thrift store have become really close. I never went to a thrift store before coming here, but I refuse to spend a whole bunch of money on the items that they want you to use and to wear, which is never like no stripes, no bright colors, no patterns. It's really, really plain. It's really, really plain. So that is the background on set life. It can be fun. You can meet a lot of people. You can gain a lot of knowledge and wisdom. But it can be scary too if you're not there. There's a lot of waiting and waiting when you wait. When you go to eat, you have to wait before you eat after the main stars eat. Don't you get your ass up in there and get to that line jumping first. No. You eat after the stars eat, okay? You better hope there's enough food after. I've been blessed to make sure every set I was on, they had food after. But bring your sacks, bring your book, bring your computer. You can apply for other jobs while you're waiting, because you're just waiting. Sometimes you can sit up in holding for 1 to 2 hours, all the way up to 8 hours, up to 10 hours. I've been on set for 14 hours. So yeah, there's a lot. So I know this was a long question, a long portion up to your answer. But I hope this helped in some way. You got some information out of it. So that was question number 4. We'll be back for number 5. Question number 5. This is the last question, you guys, because these answers can be a little long, so I'm going to do different multiple videos. So question number 5 is, what good and a bad did you like about Atlanta? Okay, so let's go with the bad. The bad is your driving fucking sucks. People will, and I used to have road rage. I'm working on that, refined. I have learned to take my time, watch out. I don't know if it's a thing where you grow and it comes with getting older and wisdom or whatever, but I drive so carefully now, and it's like my baby. I feel like my Honda is my Porsche, Lamborghini, whatever y'all rich people have. Like, don't come close to me. Don't pull out in front of me. So like, I have caution now. I used to not have that, but the driving here sucks. The traffic that everybody speaks upon, I try to stay my ass in the house, because around rush hour, you will be stuck. You need a depends, honey, or wear a diaper or whatever you can come up with, but do not, like 5 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning, 5 in the evening. You learn those times. I'm trying to tell you. And I never, ever have been good with direction and using a GPS, but let me tell you, honey, I have so become best friends and gain so much knowledge with that GPS, because it used to put you off in different places, like have to carry your gun everywhere type thing with you. But I have so, like, getting into these jobs, like there's no other way. But my phone, I do love the phone on the GPS. So I think that's the only really bad thing about ATL. And besides me not having my wife here and not having my partner and sharing all the experiences and, you know, the different things and memories, I can't do that. So I think that'll be the only 2 bad things I can think of. Good things. I'm humble and grateful and appreciative for Brent and Tasha for allowing me to come live here, because I was going to do Airbnb, but Dee's first cousin and his wife allowed me to come move with them, which is a total blessing, and it helped so much, and it was secured, and I love their house. It's so big. I just love it here. But it's coming to an end. But maybe I can come back later. Learning and getting on these sets. Nobody but God above gave me. I mean, like, it's favor. Like, I was registered with Central Casting in my casting agency, and I'm with the good stuff now. I had a job the day before I got here. We were driving from Myrtle Beach because we took a little breaker to spend time together before we arrived here to Georgia. I had a job here that Saturday. We got here like that Thursday. Like, won't God do it? Yay, yay. But God go. So that was such a blessing. So like the experiences that I'm gaining, the people that I am meeting, the opportunities that I am getting are beyond a blessing. I'm working with people that are wonderful in their craft and don't mind helping. I told you God blesses us to bless others. Watch who you turn down. Watch who you don't help, because God is always watching, and everything is a test. You may not think of that, and some people may not agree with it. It has always worked for me to think and know that, like, I need to pass this. But you need to pass this because this is not like a test in school. This is for your life. This is where your blessings flow. So the journey in life can be very hard. It's not a game. I'm like, seriously, it can be very hard. But what you need to do is go out your comfort zone. Go learn new things, try new things, meet new people. I am shy. You may not think that because I love to talk on the camera. I love to talk and go out and help review, but I am totally shy. And meeting new people, I was so scared I wasn't going to meet new people, but the networking that I have gotten and the list of different places to check out jobs have been beyond nice and helpful to me. So I would just say I've learned so much in the last almost 2 months than I have in my whole life in Virginia. And if I could just bring my wife and some of my family members with me here in Georgia and some of my friends, a couple of the friends, then this would by far just be perfect and be the best. But that is not how God works. He has bigger plans. Like, you show him this is what you want, but this is what he has in store for you. But you're thinking small mind, think big. No, the God you serve is huge and mighty. So I'm just excited. I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I'm so sad that I am about to literally leave Atlanta in like 2.5, 3 weeks. But I don't know. This show may be good that's coming out and I may be a part of. So I'm praying for that. I've been in contact with them a lot. So I think that could be good. But just the traffic, I would say, is the baddest. And missing my wife is the bad part of me moving to Atlanta. And then on the good side, the flip side, I'm meeting so many good people. I'm getting roles. I met Steve Harvey. I moved here. I have jump on my license plate because I wanted to jump. I worked for Tyler Perry. I was in a movie with 50 Cent called DIDNT that's coming out. I did a couple of pilots. I've been a Family Feud, Lauren Lake Paternity Court. It's a couple other things I did. I can't remember, but I had them all written down. Oh, BET, like the Police, Tales with Irv Gotti. Yeah, there's so much that I've done, and I know none of that would have been possible in VA. So I can't wait to get back here or for the opportunities to continue to grow and flourish. So thank you guys for listening. That was my 5 questions. There are more, but this is a long video because I want to give you detailed information. So therefore, I'm going to do another set of videos. But again, if you have any questions below, make sure you write them down. I'm going to keep it raw. I'm going to keep it real. There's things I wanted to know that wasn't out there. So I just like to help people. That's it. So make sure that you hit like, make sure you subscribe, and you share my videos because you never know who you're going to help. And it's all about helping each other. So bye, you guys, from SHATIMAR. Hope to see you soon. Bye.